Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, so I am here with Grace Norman, who, if you don't know who she is, because you've been living under a rock, she is an Olympian. She won a gold medal in the triathlon, and she is the first American to win that. And she broke an American record for the 4-meter dash and got a bronze. So she is super, super cool. And yeah, and she's my best friend now, so we're going to talk about, so Grace, what was it like being at the Olympics?
It was amazing. Just being in that environment with all those athletes and seeing all the people compete and all the different disabilities was just incredible. And being able to represent my country and all my fans and coaches was just a great experience.
So what did it feel like to cross the finish line with like nobody in front of you?
That was amazing. It's always been a dream of mine to win the Olympics, and to do it there was just so good. I'd never won a big competition like that, so it was great to when I crossed. I knew that like all my hard work had paid off, and just to finish with that gold medal was just incredible.
Awesome. Okay, so I know you said you were born without your leg. What got you started? Like, did you wake up one morning and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go on a really long run, or like, how did you get into running?
Well, my family is very active, so growing up I was always treated the same as my two sisters, and my older sister is a collegiate runner now, and it was just, I always just followed what she did, and so she was the runner, and so my family really encouraged us to run, and I started running very, very young, and then just took off from there, I guess.
That's super cool. Did you ever just want to like give up? Because I know a lot of times when you're disabled, like you have the world telling you can't do this. Like, did you ever have a day where you're just like done and you wanted to throw the prosthetic across the room, or like, did you ever have one of those days?
I mean, I'm sure I have. I can't really remember like a specific moment when that's happened. I know running was difficult with the first prosthetic I was running in. It was just kind of like a solid ankle foot, and so I felt like I was running on a block, and so I wasn't really getting anything from it, and so it made running a lot more challenging. And then when I got my new running leg, I run in the Cheetah Blade. That's like the cool leg. It made running so much easier, and like I definitely turned my running career around. But yeah, it was difficult in the beginning.
All right. So with that, like, who did you look up to that, like, or like, what did you do to keep yourself going? Was it a person, or was it just like you being like, I'm gonna overcome this, and like I'm gonna go against what it's like? What kept you going, and who inspired you, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a lot of things. So my family is definitely very, they're a very big part of my life and who I am, and so they always inspired me to keep going, keep pushing, and I wanted to always be as good as my sister, and so I just kept wanting to get faster and beat her, and then I met some amputees that really encouraged me to pursue my dreams and to get the right equipment, so better legs, better running legs, and so they were very instrumental in my career. And then the Lord has just been with me. I've been a Christian for a while, and so like to have His strength with me, especially in these games, was just I couldn't do that without Him. So He's been huge in my life.
Yeah, I definitely feel that, like doing things on my own. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, I don't do what you do, but definitely feeling stuff in sports. It's like, okay, I got to get through this, and like, God's always with me, so I love that. Okay, so what advice would you give to younger kids who have either a leg disability or an arm disability, or like just disabilities in general? Like, what would you tell them, like, to do and like to not get? Like, what would you say to them?
I would tell them that, like, if you pick something in your life that you want to succeed in, like, have a dream big, have big goals, and then like if you put your mind to that, you can do it, and like just don't give up, because it can get hard sometimes. I mean, life is hard, life isn't fair, but if you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Okay, cool. And because Grace and I obviously both have disabilities, we were talking earlier at Smoothies, when you have a disability, it's really cool to be with kids who are normal, because, I don't know, I like how Grace said it strives you to do better, and it gives you like a competition
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's very important because, like, I was raised just as normal. I mean, like, I always competed with the able-bodied world, and I never looked at myself differently, and so I was never accepting that it didn't occur to me that I was different than anyone, and so you just got to keep that mindset of, like, everyone is different in their own way, and, like, I mean, we might have, like, physical disabilities, I guess, but, like, there's people with, like, a lot of things that, you know, is on the inside you can't see, and so, like, just always just raising your children as normal, I guess, and just encouraging them to take part in what's around them.
Awesome. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed listening to Grace as much as I did. Who knows, maybe she'll grace us with her presence again in something else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So come back next week for just me. Not as cool, but yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye.